We are in part 4 of this small booklet of this teaching called the title. This teaching is right by our beloved brother Stephen, and I am the one who is translated in French. Revelation chapter 5 verse 10, and has made us into our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. How did Jesus fulfill the truth behind Titan? The superiority of Melchizedek priesthood was established by the very fact that Aaron in Court Y in Abraham's loins gave a title to him. And Jesus is forever a priest in the order of Melchizedek. The mystery behind title was simple to declare once and for all the priesthood of Jesus as superior to Aaron's, in that Aaron's, in the similitude of Abraham, gave a title to Jesus in the similitude of Melchizedek. That was the ultimate truth behind Titan, to establish the legitimacy of Jesus Christ as the true high priest. In Hebrews chapter 7 verse 1 to 17. For this Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High God, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings and blessed him, to him also Abraham gave a tenth part of all. First being the interpretation king of righteousness, and after that also king of Salem, which is king of Prince of Peace, without father, without mother, without descent, having neither beginning of days nor end of life, but made like into the Son of God, abideth a priest continually. Now consider how great this man was, into whom even the patriarch Abraham gave the tenth of the spoil. And verily they that are of the son of Levi, whom receive the office of the priesthood, have a commandment to take title of the people according to the law, that is, of their brethren, true they came out of the loins of Abraham. But he whose descent is not counted from them received title of Abraham, and blesses him that had the promises. And without all contradiction, the less is blessed of the better. And here men that die receive title, but there he received them, of whom is the witnesses that he live. And as I may so say, Levi also, who received title, paid title in Abraham, for he was yet in the loins of his father, when Melchizedek met him. If therefore perfection were by the Levitical priesthood, and cut for under it the people receive the law, what further need was there that another priesthood rise after the order of Melchizedek, and no becal after the order of Aaron? For the priesthood being changed, there is matter of necessity to change also of the law. For he of whom these things are spoken pertaining to another tribe, of which no man gave attendance to the altar. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood. And it is far more evident, for that after the similitude of Melchizedek there arises another priest, who is made not after the law of a carnal commandment, but after the power of an endless life. For he testified, thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. In Hebrews chapter 7 verse 22. By so much was Jesus made surely of a better testament. Point number 5. Are we still circumcised to become full complete Jews in the Commonwealth of Israel? No. Romans chapter 2, verse 25, 28, and 29. Circumcision verily profiteth if thou keep the law, but if thou be a breaker of the law, their circumcision is made uncircumcision. For he is not a Jew which is one outwardly, neither is that circumcision which is outward in the flesh, but he is a Jew which is one inwardly. And circumcision is that of the heart, in the spirit, and not in the letter, whose praise is not of men, but of God. Colossians chapter 5, verse 2. Behold, I, Paul, say unto you, that if ye be circumcised, Christ shall profit you nothing. In the light of the above, it must then be asked if Jesus has satisfied all the requirements of the aforementioned. Why do we still see honest and sincere brethren who insist on observing some of all of them, as if Jesus alone is not enough? They further argue that Jesus himself said he did not come to abolish the law but to fulfill it. Do not think that I came to destroy the law or the prophet. I did not come to destroy but to fulfill. Matthew chapter 5 verse 17. But the question is, what does it mean to fulfill it? The law actually pointed to him, and all the requirements of the law he fulfilled. But he knew that no man can be justified by the law, but only by grace. But only by grace. He also knew that the law can only show how sinful a man is, but cannot deliver him except through himself. No wonder he said on the cross, it is finished. Christ has made a full payment of all the requirements of the law, defeated death and satisfied the judgment of God over man. So the foot in the first covenant and in court, all covenant was eliminated by totally removing the covenant itself, and a new in court second covenant was established.